Hi, my name's Cheri. Welcome to my stamping channel. I'm glad you found yourself here, and I just wanted to take a second for those of you who don't know me, or for some of you that don't know the things that I offer on my channel. So my name is Cheri. I have been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator since 1995. So if you do the math, I'm coming up. The only way I can remember is my daughter had just turned 1. So when she has a birthday, then I know it makes it easy for me to remember how long I've been a demonstrator. But my husband and my daughter, well, she was born in Australia. My husband is Australian. We were living in Australia way back in the 90s, way back before the internet or things like YouTube even existed. And a friend of mine was American, and she taught me how to stamp. So I made my birth announcements. I made little scrapbooks with very, very, very minimal supplies. So then when we moved back to the US, I assumed that stamping would be everywhere because it was very rare that something was there then and not here yet. But I couldn't find it anywhere. And my aunt invited me to my first Stampin' Up! Workshop. I didn't buy anything that night because I wanted it all. The starter kit was very, very expensive, and you didn't get to pick a single thing. It just came as is. So I signed up for my very first party. I was about the 7th demonstrator in Indiana to sign up. So we went on one of the early incentive trips to Bermuda. I did it full-time-ish for several years. And then my daughter, as she got older, so when I did it and she was a baby, she was literally a baby. And then I had my nieces for a few years. So I had 3 that were 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. So I did it for a lot of years with them. And then as my daughter went to school, I substitute taught and still did a fair bit of Stampin' Up! My team got really large, but then Stampin' Up! Had some changes. My daughter picked up golf. Well, she picked up lots of sports, but she was a golfer. And if you are familiar with that lifestyle with having a child in lots of sports and always in something, Stampin' Up! No longer fit with my life as it was back then because we were still mostly doing live events. There wasn't an opportunity to do things online, and I needed to be home. I wanted to go to all of her matches. In the summer, I had to take her nonstop to matches, and then as she got older, I was often team mom because we lived close to the school, and I would drive the girls all around. So I took an extended period of time from about the time she was in 7th grade until she graduated from college, because she was a D1 golfer. And if you have a college athlete, you know those matches are no longer 20 minutes down the road. They are 18-hour drives or flights across the country. So I got a regular job like many of you, and I just worked outside the home, and I let Stampin' Up! Become a side gig. So I just kind of did a camp here and there. I would do some things with my team, but it really was a backseat. So I fully understand if you have little kids, if you want to try to squeeze it in as the one more thing while your kids are in high school and super busy, so you have something for you. And that was one of the reasons that I stayed. But then when my daughter graduated from college after 5 years, because to be an athlete and to get done what she needed to do, it took her we called it a bonus round. So during her bonus round year, I started to think, I want to do this full time again. And it had been a long time. As I said, internet didn't exist when I really was doing it full time the first time. So that's where you find me now. And my main focus is on YouTube. I offer lots and lots and lots of free tutorials. So I try to get 3 videos a week posted that are just free. You can all just come and watch. They don't usually have measurements. They don't usually have PDFs. The things that rob me of my joy when I'm just doing a free tutorial aren't often there. But then I do I have Card Club, which is a subscription service, and each month it's just a stamp set. You don't have to have it, but you can be in the Card Club. All of this information's on my website. Then 4 times a year I do an online retreat, and maybe post-COVID they'll start to be in person as well. But for now they're online. And then my most popular classes are called Try It classes. So every time we have a new catalog come out, I have a Try It class. And those fill up. So as soon as you hear me say registration is open for a Try It class, then you need to join that. Then the other way that you can participate with me is to be a member of my team. These days, you get to pick everything that goes in your starter kit, and it's about a third of the price that it was when I signed up. We have a Facebook group. I do creative challenges. I do business challenges. So wherever you are on that spectrum, I have been there with you. We're empty nesters now. Obviously, my daughter's 27. I don't have grandkids yet. But I've done all of it. So if you need help, I can help you, whether or not you're doing it full-time, part-time, or whatever. One of my biggest achievements last year was I earned our incentive trip. We have a full year to earn it. It starts in October, and you can earn it all the way to the last day of September. And I got it like May 4th of this past year. So that was super exciting for me. And the next trip goes to the Baltic. So if you'd like to try to earn that, I'd love to help you with that. So that's me. That's my channel. That's what I do. I have a Facebook page. I have a website. Getting on my email list is where you will keep everything up to date and always know the sales and what's going on. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Catalog and you're in the US, I would be most happy to send you one. So just comment on the video, or my contact information is on all of my places. So let me know. We always have one annual catalog that goes throughout the year, and then we have a mini that comes out in January, and then again in July or June. So welcome to my station. I hope you want to subscribe and stick around a while. I'll have lots of fun things to teach you. Bye.